Hello and welcome back to Magma Family Gaming. This is the experience I've had in February of 2023 with selling cards. Now, my February sales were a little lower than what they were in January. The number was still pretty high, but it was 575 sales as compared to 580 with the previous month. The reason that was is a lot of the high value cards that I had seemed to go the previous month. So when I first got onto Direct, all of those cards were flying. And now as I was looking at the numbers for number of cards shipped and everything, a lot of that was even, but it was the value of the cards that had dropped a little here. And that had to do with my inventory as well. Part of it also was testing with the shipping amounts. Now, I was doing $1.99 shipping for a while there, and what I was trying to do was to get less sales personally and push more sales to TCGplayer Direct. That did work, but that also dropped the number of sales overall. When I switched it over to free shipping, which it's an option for free shipping, but it's actually free shipping over $5. Otherwise, TCGplayer will still charge 99 cents, which is perfect. When it was dropped to free shipping, there were more sales, both on the direct side and on my own side as well. When shipping was $1.99, I was still getting sales though too. Now, one of the other big things here was the inventory, and what I was looking for was value from, as you can see, the different ways here, the sealed product and the collection. When it came to Facebook Marketplace, eBay, and Mercari, I really don't recommend those highly. I have to take that with a grain of salt because a lot of the collections that you'll find have already been picked over. That was probably one of the biggest things that I found with that. Now, saying that, I did find a couple of collections on eBay, one for Weiss Schwarz and one for Dragon Ball Super. Now, the Weiss Schwarz one was a $30 collection with, I believe it was $8 shipping on that one. However, there were 3 promos in it that were worth $15 a piece. Then, aside from that, there was also a lot of cards from one of the trial decks, and those cards were going for more as well, anywhere from like $8 to like $5, and then a bunch of them were $2 or so. Now, the Dragon Ball Super, I had seen this collection go up, and it was for 99-cent starting bid, and on top of that was $12 shipping. One of the cards that was in that collection I had identified, and it is a $15 card. Now, that along with all the other cards that they had in this collection too, I basically put the bid in for the starting bid of 99 cents, thinking that it wasn't going to go through at all. What do you know? It did go through for me. So that was pretty lucky on that. But I am counting more on organic collections I can find locally. Now, for the reimbursement invoices, I have fulfilled 3 of them so far, and I have another one coming up here too. Definitely be stingy on the grading. Now, one of the reimbursement invoices I one of the reimbursement invoices I did get dinged pretty well on it, and it was because of the grading of the cards. So definitely check and double check the grading when it comes to the cards that you have. I have got those back and I have relisted them, and some of them have sold already again. So really wasn't much of a loss on those. When it comes to shipping these out though, I definitely recommend the BCW card boxes, the 330 count in the flat rate envelopes. or the ETBs, like empty ETBs, will work as well for this too. The ETBs actually give you a little more room for the packing list also, which is really cool. If you are fulfilling orders still yourself, stamps. Stock up on stamps like crazy. I had restocked just before the price went up, and I'm on my last book currently. So, and that was after about what, a little more than a month. So, I mean, good problems to have. Now, the look back for this one here, the selling of the cards is still really fun. I'm really, really enjoying this. It's really cool to see cards that come through for especially the different card games. I did start, as I've mentioned, I did start going back into Dragon Ball Super and into White Shorts. That's mainly collection stuff. Week Cross, I did start going into that with Sealed, and then opening up some of those packs and boxes and finding a lot of value there. Now, I think that might be an outlier, but it's been a really cool experience with that. I'm still sticking to Magic though, which I do know. And when I do come across something like those collections, those sealed boxes, I am doing a lot of research into it to see if it's going to make sense. Now, when it comes to selling, the market's there. Like, you have to really try to not make a sale in order to not make any sales. It's pretty crazy how fast these cards will go and how people will just go ahead and, I mean, if you take your own experience from buying cards, I know from my own, I'm not always looking for the cheapest price. Sometimes I was looking for the buyer that had the most cards that I could get in one shipment. So if you just happen to be one of the lucky ones that does have that, and after they take a look at the cart and kind of reorganize it for you, then awesome. Also, I did keep the direct lessons in here too, because those were very important. Staying organized, 100%. Still sourcing product, find ways to get more product in. The more inventory that you have, the more sales that you'll have. Also, there's so much opportunity as a small seller to become a large seller if you want. Or if you are a small seller, there's still opportunity to make money and continue to be a small seller as well. This scales with how you want to scale it, if you want it to go up or down. And on that note, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I look forward to putting out more materials like this. Thank you.